I can confidently say that both of these young ladies were not only ready, but more importantly, prepared for life outside of HPC. So sometimes people's leaving is bittersweet, but their leaving is definitely much less bitter than sweet. So I'm excited about that. My first graduate tonight is Ariane Babcock. I promise I'm gonna try to go through this quickly. One of the sweetest things about Ariane's time with me was that she eventually promoted me to what we call auntie status. Knowing where she started and where she ended up, this was a big deal, and I never failed to mention it or remind her that she said it. She also earned the title of my favorite one night during life skills when she shared that she thought I was in my 30s. I have held on to that joy for this entire time. Ariane came to HPC as a 20-year-old and celebrated her 21st birthday in the program. She moved to Kansas City from California to live with family, but unfortunately things didn't work out. She was fortunate to receive support from some of her coworkers as well as members of her church. She was referred to HPC by her church, First Baptist Church of Northern Heights. And I just recently, when we were doing her graduate shopping, Tanya that works at Thrift, I'm sure most of you probably know her, shared that she's a member of that church also, and she is the one who made them aware of the program. So we're glad for people, our thrift store employees are not just working in the stores, but they're in these community organizations promoting the program as well. Ariane entered HPC on 11/13/2024 and moved out officially on June 25th, 2026. She was with us for 1 year, 7 months, 1 week, and 5 days, which is a significant amount of time. And I had to coax her out when it was time because she declared when she got here that she would be here until she got put out. So it was because where else can you live for $50 a month? Her words, not mine. But it was a gentle push, and it was in the right timing. She was a joy to manage the entire time. With very few exceptions, Ariane fully embraced the HBC program while maintaining her own personality and boundaries. I watched her bloom from a seemingly quiet, shy, withdrawn young lady to being a vibrant and essential member of our SYA family. Her unique personality helped to shape the group and lead others in expressing their authentic selves. When I first met Ariane, I immediately described her as unique and quietly eccentric. If you've ever watched The Good Wife or the spinoff, which is Elsbeth, I always said Ariane reminded me of her. Highly intelligent, witty, unique, and truly an individual. Ariane is unapologetically herself. There was never a time in my office, during case management, or even in life skills when Ariane didn't share a little known fact, a no longer celebrated or uncommon holiday, or use a word we never heard of. She was our resident fact checker, Googler, music enthusiast, and expert, and so much more. Ariane has, and I think she just did it, Ariane has this unique little giggle that she gives when she's really proud of what she said or shared. Ariane accomplished many things while in our program. When she first moved in, she was working a part-time as a crossing guard and the rest of the day as a cafeteria employee. If there was any question, it was God ordained that she came to our program. She was working directly across the street from our south property at Walden Middle School. Prior to moving to HPC, there were times Ariane walked from her apartment on the south end of Riverside to Walden to get back and forth to work. And I think you had to be at work at 6 or 7 in the morning. No, what time do you have to be there?
I had to be there at 6 o'clock.
So she left in time to walk from Riverside to the school by 6 o'clock in the morning. One thing about Ariane, she's gonna follow all the rules, but she is going to do it her way. So sometimes I have to bend my way a little so I wouldn't have to get into it with her. But in doing it her way, she took her time and found a car that, no exaggeration, had this many maintenance records. You know how you look for that one owner car, a senior person that haven't driven it a lot? That's the car she bought. They have all the records, and it's a good car, right? Yeah. Okay. It had been wonderfully cared for. Ariane also left the program with a significant savings account, even after purchasing her vehicle and paying to get into her townhome. One time when I was questioning, I'm like, Ariane, you sure you want to spend this amount for your rent. And she said, Miss Rashonda, there's a reason why I saved so much money while I was here. I said, you sure right. You have a cushion. So she's done well. Ariane was able to travel home to California twice, once for a sad occasion, which was her aunt's funeral, but she was able to go again to celebrate Thanksgiving with her family. And we want to remember Ariane and her family in prayer as well, because she'll be traveling back tomorrow to be with her family as they celebrate the life of her great-grandmother who adopted and raised her. So let's keep her in prayer as she travels and celebrates her great-grandmother's life. Ariane is another one who was able to rebuild family relationships and communication with healthy boundaries. Finally, Ariane has also faithfully attended her church and built significant relationships there for the last several years. We are extremely proud of you, Ariane, and all that you've accomplished, both visible and tangible and intangibly. Ariane now has her own townhome, and unbeknownst to me, she also has satisfied her desire to be a dog owner again. She adopted a Labrador collie named Riley, who is here in this building right now, on July 3rd, and is thrilled to be building their relationship. And even though I'm being joking about this, Ariane lost all of her family dogs while she were here. They were in age and had sickness, but during the time she was here, all of the dogs that she grew up had passed away. So she's building new memories with Riley, which she's excited about, and she adopted him through Casey Pet Project. We know that Ariane will continue to grow and thrive as she lives outside of HPC. Can we put our hands together for Ariane?
But I did a lot while I was here, and that's a good thing. One thing that I will say is that even if you don't know or don't think that there's anyone on your side, I didn't think that there was anyone on my side when I started looking for a place to go. And then I found out that almost the entire staff of Walden was rooting for me. They were looking for ways to help me do what I can to be here today. And so if you don't know, there's someone rooting for you. You don't even know their name, but they're rooting for you. They will be there for you. So,
thank you. Kylie entered HPC on November 22nd, 2024, and moved out on July 12th, 2026. She was also with us. Her and Ariane moved in 11 days apart, I think. She was also with us for 1 year, 7 months, 2 weeks, and 6 days. Kylie came to HPC during the fall of her senior year at Park Hill High School. She was referred to the program by her social worker, Tori Tipton, who highly recommended her. She maintained her grades and graduated high school successfully while in the program. Kylie also participated in an internship through Aspiring Professionals, where she shadowed and trained at the Dog Spot and was offered paid employment there at the end of the internship. While there, she gained valuable experience training dogs and even got opportunities to teach classes solo. I think that's what ran her off from there, because she didn't really want to teach classes solo. But even when she left with the extending of, if you ever want to just pick up every extra hours, if you ever want to come visit, you can come back at any time. So that's to leave with a good name, I think, is important.
Thank you, guys. Much like Ariane, I also did not prepare a speech, so we'll see how this goes. So forgive me, I'm a little shy, but we'll see how this goes. I want to say thank you to everyone in the program. All your generosity, your kindness, your resources, encouragement, it means so much to know that there are people in your corner and by your side to help you through everything, no matter what. So thank you guys for all of that. I was very nervous first night that I got here. I was in my apartment alone. I had no idea what I was going to do. But I stuck through it, even through the times of doubt. Even coming to these graduations, there would be a lot of moments where I'd like tear up just at hearing all the accomplishments from other participants that have graduated. And it's so inspiring. And now I'm here. I can't even believe it. Like, that's so crazy to be on the other end of it as well. So pushing through is just, I'm so happy that, I was able to make it through. It is a tough program. Sticking it through, though, is just so worth it, and everything that you get to gain and accomplish, again, all the resources and kindness and things like that is just so amazing. So thank you all.
Thank you.